So while Tinubu and APC wallows about celebrating 2 years in office, trying to make Nigerians believe that they're actually working, whereas they are not, Amnesty International has dropped a bombshell exposing everything that is going on in the Tinubu's government. First of all, who is Amnesty International? Amnesty International is a global movement dedicated to protecting human rights with a mission to prevent and end abuses of the right to physical and mental integrity, freedom of conscience and expression, and freedom from discrimination. This is what Amnesty International stands for. So, Bola Ahmed Tinubu celebrated 2 years in office. Of course, the news for another day. I wouldn't spend much time talking about that because for me and for any true Nigerian, Tinubu is not working. Everything has become worse than we met them. Amnesty International revealed that bandits have unalived at least 10,217 people in Nigeria in the space of 2 years, in the first 2 years of the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has touted his security credentials that have brought cold comfort to millions of Nigerians, says human rights body Amnesty International. So why they talk about the 2027 election, people are busy dying in Nigeria. 10,217 people have been unalived. A new investigation shows that in the 2 years since the current government has been in power, at least 10,217 people have been killed in attacks by gunmen in Benue, Edo, Katsina, Kebbi, Plateau, Sokoto, and Zamfara states, Amnesty International said. Probably they omit the southeast because the southeast and the south-south is inclusive. We know what is happening in Enugu, Anambra State, Imo State, and the rest of them. These parts were omitted. I don't know why they omitted them. Was it on purpose or they were not informed properly? Now, it disclosed that bandits sacked 672 villages in 3 states. 672 villages. You know what that means? So the IDP camp now is flooded because imagine 672 villages were ransacked. Just imagine one village. We're not talking about 672 villages. This is sad, and all this thing is happening under the nose of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The rights group reported that Benue accounted for the highest death toll of 6,896, followed by Plateau, where 2,630 people were unalived. This is all happening under the nose of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and all they are talking about is 2027. It gets to tell you that these politicians do not have conscience. They don't fear God. They don't even know God. They do a lot of things to be in power, so their conscience is already dead. They don't care who lives, who dies. All they want, nobody should block their path. And Tinubu, being a shameless president, will still hold traffic for more than 8 hours because the president is passing. A president that has helped the country or a president that has benefited the people ever since he became the president. Nigeria has gotten worse. Insecurity, no lights, no good roads, no health sector. Everything is not working. And yet, this president will still be walking around with more than 100 cars, making noise. You see, African leaders have lost their shame. And for the fact that they will do all these things and still go to bed sleeping without being scared that angel of death is going to take their life, shows that probably it's either they hang their life somewhere, they know when they're going to die, or their shame is no longer in existence. Well, this is the record that Amnesty International has reviewed. If I may add, in the 2 years since President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government has assumed power, new armed groups have emerged, including Lakurawa in Sokoto and Kebbi State and Mamuda in Kwara State, while hundreds of villages have been sacked by gunmen in Benue, Borno, Katsina, Sokoto, Plateau, and Zamfara, the statement said. Well. In 2027, it is another revelation for Nigerians to know who to vote for. But of course, even though you show Nigerians that Tinubu is unaliving somebody with his bare hands, they will still vote him. Africans are used to tribalism, religious bigotry, and all that. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe, like and follow our page, share our videos as well. Thanks for watching.